Hello, so it is a new vlog. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Karina. I'm a fourth grade teacher and I make lifestyle and teaching content, so definitely be sure to subscribe. It is 9:20 p.m. on Sunday the 8th and I have a little bit of energy, so I'm gonna make boo bags for some staff members at my school. I have pretty much like enough bags and stuff for 6 people, so I think what I'm gonna do is pick one staff member from every grade level, and except 4th grade because we have 4K at my school. And then I'm just gonna make them a little bag with like a nice little note, and I feel like that will be fun and interesting. And maybe next week I can do support staff, but I just want to start off a couple people's week on a positive note, so let me show you what I got. So I got some of this like fall ribbon. I got these cute like brown leather pumpkins. They're like little clips. I don't think they're for your hair. I think they're just general clips. So I got 2 packs of those because they came in 3s. And then these Halloween gift bags. And then just like this big bag of Day of the Dead candy. It says there's 80 pieces, so I'll probably give everybody 5 or 6 pieces, and then I'll just save the rest for the kids in my class. And then lastly, I just have these little cards that say you've been booed. So let's put them together.
What's a girl to do? She needs love, sometimes need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you can't buy. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be in LA.
Alright, good morning vlog. It is now Monday, October 9th. It is National Bullying Prevention Week, and so we're all dressed up. Today is Be Kind to Others Day, so we're in like black and yellow, like bees today. And honestly, this week in general, my schedule is very weird because we usually switch for our intervention block, but one of my team teachers has something going on with her class, so we're not switching today, which gives me like a chunk of 30-ish minutes with my group. So we're gonna do like just a binder reset. It's the youth advocate here's last day today, so we're gonna make cards for him, and then we're gonna finish our locker skeleton. So we just have some time to tie up some loose ends, and then I think I'm gonna start reading Ghost Hunter's Daughter. I had a student purchase this for me last year at this classic book fair, and I think it would be nice to just kind of get them into like the spooky mood. We also have a field trip this week and I'm dreading it. I'm not like a field trip girl. I don't care for field trips too much, especially because it's colder outside now. Like literally right at this moment it's 38 degrees and we have a fire drill in like 20 minutes, so I love that. But it's an outdoor field trip, so it's gonna be cold. It feels OC that I'm using a koozie right now, but one of my kids got this for me. It says Scary Movies and Chill, and so I'm using it for my monsters. What do you want me to say? I think it works. So right now I'm just creating that student data binder that I talked to you a little bit about last vlog. I'm creating a document for it, and I'm getting messages from the people that I gave those boo bags to, and it's just, I love to see that people just feel happy about candy, because I feel good, you know? I think I honestly might do this for the next 2 weeks, just with different staff members, because I just feel so good. Like, I feel good making other people feel good. Especially, like I said, it was just candy. It was just something small, but like, they enjoyed it. So anyways, I digress. I think that was pretty much all that I had to update you on. Oh, I said I was making, on this data, the spreadsheet that I have, I'm making a spelling list category, because I think I'm going to start doing differentiated spelling tests during my small group time for reading. Like, I'm going to make it spelling, word work, like a literacy center. And this is all very foreign to me, because I don't usually do, or I shouldn't say I don't usually do it, I haven't really had the opportunity to do centers the past couple of years, just because my first year was COVID, plus I had 11 kids. My second year we were departmentalized, so I literally just taught writing all day, and I didn't even teach reading my second year. Third year was last year, and like I said, my babes last year, they were just like incredibly behavioral, incredibly difficult, so there was very few things that we were able to do structurally. So this year I'm feeling like is my first normal year, and I'm really trying to like do everything right, and especially learning more about science of reading and getting into that whole thing so I can understand how best to serve my students to fidelity. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this morning. I'm gonna get started on working, because I have about 20 minutes left until I have to get my kids and we do this fire drill.
I can be real good. Please don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love. Hey, I need some love. Hey, I need some love. Hey, and you can't judge. Girls need love. Yeah, girls need love. Let me tell you something. Girls need love. Girls need love. Girls need love. So what's a girl to do? She needs love.
Hey vlog. So it is 2:50. It's the end of the school day, and honestly at this point I could put my hair up. I've been trying to keep it down, you know, trying to be cute or whatever, but girl, it's getting hot. Please hold. Where's my ponytail holder? Oh, it's in my wallet. Today was Thursday. There is no school tomorrow for kids, but we do have a professional learning day, so it's gonna be one of those days where we are getting to the nitty-gritty of what professional learning is. I'm really bummed because I wanted to include some footage in this vlog about how I created my diversity, equity, and inclusion newsletter that's gonna go out to my staff, but my home was a little loud yesterday in terms of my neighbors and the way that I am living in a loft space. So I definitely could not record or film any footage like that, but it's okay because I'm in my classroom now and I'm going to show you what we got here as soon as I get this ponytail in order. Okay, not terrible. Before I show you, let me just make sure there's nothing like school specific or student specific. I know for a fact there's nothing student specific on here, but alrighty then. Yeah, okay, let me show you what my diversity, equity, and inclusion newsletter for the month looks like. All right, so this is my letter. Should I go down one more? Yes, this is my letter. This format is a Teachers Pay Teachers like newsletter template that I purchased my first year of teaching. Oh, let me think of what her name is. Okay, I can't think of her name. I'm gonna put it on the screen though. And so I just wanted to do like a Halloween theme, obviously, because it's October. This is the name of the organization that I am starting. It's called ABC, Advocating by Choice, and then DEI, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Newsletter. So I have a couple different areas, and I just want to walk you through each of the areas. So the first area that I want to talk about is my literature line lift. We are reading a couple of books here. One of the books is The Dream Keepers by Gloria Ladson-Billings, and I read this one in college, and that's why I recommended it for the program. I really think that a lot of teachers would benefit from reading it, especially teachers working in urban areas. And so basically what a line lift is you are just picking a specific part of a book or an article that really resonated with you. And so in this section, I talked about what a line lift is, where I got this lift from, and the line that I lifted. And then because I am doing a presentation every other month, this month for October, my professional learning is just to get out a newsletter, since I'm not actually presenting anything this month. So I wanted to make sure that between now and the next time that we have the opportunity to meet, they are aware, they being my staff and other people who are receiving this newsletter, are kind of aware of what is coming up. So Hispanic Heritage Month, we know, is ending next week on the 15th. Native American Heritage Month starts in November. Dia de los Muertos, November 1st and 2nd, and Diwali is November 12th. And so I also put something on here that says if they need help finding stories to tie in the celebrations into their classrooms, to just email me and connect with me, because if it's one thing I have, it's a book for that. And then I have a section called Have You Heard Of? And in this section, I want to just like bring a cultural term to the forefront of their minds. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about what a black scent was. And if you're not familiar with a black scent, it's essentially a form of cultural appropriation. It's just mimicking or using black slang as when you're non-black, and it's just a whole thing. So I really definitely encourage you to look into this. And then I just talked about some professional learning opportunities in my district, and then provided some articles for my staff to read on cultural appropriation in the classroom, since we talked about a black scent. So yes, I am really pleased with it. I'm really fortunate that my principal has given me the opportunity to lead this and to spearhead this, because I definitely have a lot of great ideas. I'm really passionate about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and I wish that everybody was, but that's not necessarily the truth. I have a lot of great staff members in my building, and I know that they're, for the most part, pretty receptive to new information and things that have to do with culture and things that might not be the most comfortable to talk about. So I'm just really excited to continue to bring resources like this into the classrooms, and then one day, hopefully on a bigger scale. So yes, that is my ABCDEI newsletter. Please, please, please don't take my name, because I thought of that name and I really want to use it going forward. I think, what else? I think that's really it. I was looking at my YouTube creator app, you guys, and YouTube has updated their earning and becoming a YouTube partner program. So originally I think you needed 1,000 subscribers, and I was fighting for my life to get 1,000, and now they updated it to 500. I'm at 1,299 right now, and I'm really excited. And I have to keep reminding myself that that's a lot of people. And even though it's like not, I mean, it is enough to get monetized, but there's other things that like have to bring you into actually like having another stream of income. It's a lot of people, you know? So it's like, I don't have to compare. It's okay. You need to have at least 3 video uploads in the last 90 days, which I have. I upload once a week, and I have uploaded once a week, I want to say, for the past 2 or 3 months. And then you need to have either 3,000 public watch hours or 3 million shorts views. I'm closer to the public watch hours. I have 2,131, so I'm like 900 hours away, which sounds like a lot, but compared to the 1,900 something that I needed before, babe, it's really not that much. But yeah, I am going to just work on probably some planning for next week. I am gonna sit down and do some writing planning for my intervention block, since I'm focusing quite heavily on writing this year. Last week I talked about this book, the Writing Strategies book, and this was linked in the description box for the last video. However, it is also on my Amazon storefront.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can ride all the time.
Alright, good morning. It is Friday, October 13th, Friday the 13th, and it's a professional learning day at work. I've had meetings all morning. It's about to be 11 here soon. Just struggling a little bit today because I have such a migraine. I would never consider saying that I'm grateful and have a migraine in the same sentence, but I am grateful that I'm having a migraine on a day that I don't have children, because I simply do not feel that I would be able to function if I had kids. And honestly, the past few migraines that I've had over the last year have always been on like a Saturday or something. So not how I want to spend my weekends per se, but definitely a lot better than having kids. I got a lot of my copies and stuff done yesterday. When I was here, I ended up, I've had this pocket chart for a couple years. How's this up? I think it's up with hot glue, so that should be fine. I've had this pocket chart for a couple years, and originally my idea was to put my weekly copies in my 10-drawer rolling cart, but my 10-drawer rolling cart just can be better utilized for other things like housing materials and stuff like that. So I'm using that thing instead now. And I think that's like the only other thing that I wanted to update on. I'm working on my self-review. I talked a little bit about my newsletter that I talked to you all and showed you all a little bit about yesterday. This is how it came out when it was printed. Very cute. I'm a little sad because there is a typo on here. And it's not anything I can do about it now. But my to-do list for today is not super extensive. I'm just gonna work on getting my self-review done, and then small group planning is my main focus today. I have some asynchronous training to get done, but like I said, I'm just really struggling because my head hurts, and I didn't want to just like end it off yesterday. But I think honestly, where I'm at right now, I am probably gonna end the vlog here. If you like this video and you want to see more teaching content, or you have a specific type of video in mind, you want to know more about something that I mentioned, be sure to check the description box below. That's where I keep all of my links for Teachers Pay Teachers, Amazon storefront, things of that sort. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next week for another upload.
Baby, I'm talking crazy.